At the jail?
We'll let the judge do it.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You're all here this morning for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed a crime in which you've been arrested for. As you appear before me today, you are considered not guilty of what you've been charged with, and that status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you are arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you are given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine today whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pre-trial release which I will impose upon you. I will determine whether you would like to hire a private attorney today. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, I will appoint one for you today. You are also entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or your counsel know where you are. If you haven't had a chance to make that phone call yet, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear from testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Go ahead and put your hands down as I call your name. Please come forward to the podium. Tina Wood. Ms. Wood, can I have your date of birth?
August 4th, 1985.
You are here today for possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and possession of paraphernalia. I did find probable cause for your arrest on each of those. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office, state prior record.
Let's see, a traffic violation, a moving traffic violation in 2006 of some sort, I'm not sure what, and there's a lot of hits on FTAs under different names, but I can't verify based on what's in front of me if that's her or not.
Okay. Ma'am, I have an address here on Mayflower Road in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
4 years.
Do you have a job?
I do art work, and I do all kinds of different jobs
Okay.
around the county.
Alrighty. For count 1, possession of the controlled substance, I'm going to set your bond at $1,000. For count 2, I'm going to set it at $500, and for count 3, I'm going to set it for $500. We'll see you back to court on July 6th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Make sure to get in touch with your public defender.
Thank you.
George Broadfoot. Mr. Broadfoot, can I have your date of birth?
05/11/1982.
All right, you are here today for a domestic battery. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office, or are you going to hire somebody?
Public defender.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you, state.
Let's see.
It says in the police report that he's got a prior battery from 2006, but other than that,
Let's see.
2004.
Willis in 2016, DUI 2015. Criminal damaging, what year was that? 2015. Disorderly intox, 2014. Dropped egg bat in 2014. Obviously there's a battery in here somewhere. Failure to appear. Not sure what year that was. Probation violation for the battery that he had back in 2006, 2004. And trafficking in cocaine. Looks like that's 02. That's a 2001 case, sorry. And a few marijuana possession cases earlier than that.
Okay. Sir, I have an address here on Indian Trail Road in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yeah.
How
Yes,
long,
ma'am.
how long have you lived there?
3 years.
Do you have a job?
was
This is what we did there.
Do you have a job?
Got a job.
Yes.
No, disabled.
Okay.
This is what we're doing.
Okay, I'm going to set your bond at $5,000. I'm going to order that you have no contact with Lindsay Broadfoot, and I'm going to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case she wants to file an injunction against you. When I say no contact, that means do not call, write, email. Do not have any contact with her whatsoever. If you see her out somewhere, you should turn around and go the other way, and if she calls you, you should hang up the phone. If you have any contact with Lindsay while this case is pending, you could be arrested on another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're going to see you back to court on July 6th at 8:30 in the morning.
Is that all, ma'am?
That's it. Thank you. James Keener. Keener, can I have your date of birth?
It's 5/30/74.
There it is. Okay. You are here today for a charge of DUI. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to hire a lawyer, or do you want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
Appoint the public defender's office to represent you. What's the deal with your Pinellas County DUI? Is that resolved, or is that still pending?
That's still pending.
Okay. I see a May 2018 arrest in Pinellas County for DUI and a current suspension for DUI out of Pinellas County. Is there any other prior record than that?
Yes, in the state of Ohio, back in 2004, there's a burglary, kidnapping, domestic battery, abduction, all guilty, did 5 years for that. That was back in 2005.
Okay. Mr. Keener, I have an address for you. What's your address? Oh, I don't have an address for you. You don't have one?
No, I have one, ma'am.
Okay, what is your address?
It's 9333 Seminole Boulevard, Seminole, Florida.
Okay. What's the zip code there?
33772.
Okay, why wouldn't you provide anyone with your address last night?
I was intoxicated.
What were you doing here in Hernando County?
Just driving through.
Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do?
Construction remodeling.
I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. We're going to see you back to court on July 6th at 9 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Okay. Anthony Marsana? Can I have your date of birth?
5262.
All right. You were here today for a retail theft. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Did you want the public defender's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. I see that you have an open case of 2018 CF 965. Do you have the public defender's office on that case as well?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And that's set for July 2nd at 8:30 in the morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going to set both of your cases for July 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. You're entitled to a bond on this case. I'm going to set your bond at $2,000, but I'm going to recommit you on the 2018 CF 965 case, which means I'm going to revoke your bond on that case. We're going to hold you in custody without bond until you report to Judge Toner on July 2nd at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Someone from the PD's office to be able to see you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Justin Ramsey?
Stuck in at the last minute.
Mr. Ramsey, can I have your date of birth?
10/92.
Okay, you're here today for a violation of probation at Hillsborough County. So I did find probable cause for your arrest. There's no bond on that violation of probation. We're going to keep it no bond. Hillsborough County, it looks like, do you have a pending case here in Hernando first?
Yes.
Okay, it's still pending?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like you might be set up for court in late June. So after that case is resolved, then Hillsborough County would come get you within 5 days after that, okay, and take you down there so you can work out that case.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to hold you no bond on the Hillsborough County warrant until we get you down there. All right, William Robinson. Hi, Mr. Robinson. Can I have your date of birth?
9664.
Okay, you are here today for a violation of probation out of Pasco County. They have a bond amount on that of $5,000. We're going to keep that bond amount of $5,000. Pasco County is going to have 5 days to come pick you up. It usually doesn't take that long, but if for some reason they don't come get you within the next 5 days, the folks there at the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay?
Okay.
All right. Richard Schneider.
Yes.
Sir, can I have your date of birth?
September 5, 67.
All right, you are here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner, so I did find probable cause for your arrest. There's no bond on that violation of probation. We're going to keep that no bond, and we're going to see you back to court on July 6th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Brandon Turner.
Does he get a public defender?
Oh. Mr. Schneider, did you have the public defender representing you before?
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to keep them appointed on your case? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep them on your case. Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Mr. Turner, can I have your date of birth?
4299.
Okay. You are here today for sexual battery with the victim under 12 years of age. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Did you want me to appoint the public defender's office, or you're going to hire an attorney?
Public defender.
I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State prior record. I see he's on probation. But...
He's currently on probation for possession of marijuana, and I don't see any other prior record, Your Honor.
Okay. How long have you lived in Spring Hill, Brandon?
Like 3 or 4 months.
Where'd you live before that?
With my dad in Hudson.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
I run a boat. Shrimp boat.
A stripper. Okay. All right. Well, you're not entitled to a bond on this case. At this time, I'm going to keep you held no bond. We'll appoint the public defender's office. So if they have a basis for a judge to give you a bond, they'll file a motion in front of, I believe it's going to be Judge Toner, right? In front of Judge Toner, and Judge Toner can determine whether he wants to give you a bond. I'm not going to do that for you this morning. So we're going to hold you no bond, and we're going to see you back to court in front of Judge Toner on June 6th. Is that right?
July 6th, should be.
Should be July? All right.
7-6.
It's going to be July 6th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? I'm going to order that you have no contact with the victim in this case. His initials are BT. Do not have any contact at all or with anyone under the age of 18 years old, okay? So you're not going to get out of jail right now based on the fact that I'm holding you no bond, but any phone calls or anything like that you make should not be to the victim. Also, any letters that you write should not be to the victim or anyone under the age of 18, okay? All righty. Christopher Wiles. Sir, can I have your date of birth?
6/23/83.
You are here today for a failure to appear on a driving unsuspended driver's license, which was set in front of me last week. So I did find probable cause for your arrest. I did see your driver's license is suspended for failure to pay 3 traffic tickets, all in 2018, and that you have 3 prior driving unsuspended driver's licenses. Is there an offer for him to resolve this case today?
The original offer is a probation offer. I don't know if he wants to do
10 days?
5 or 10 days and just get it 10 days and just get it over with. That's fine too.
All right. So if you want to resolve your case today for 10 days in jail, I'll give you credit for the 2 days that you have in.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you understand that by taking a plea on this case today, you're giving up the right to go to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Giving up the right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. You want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, with regard to the driving unsuspended charge in case number 2018 CT 1560, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I adjudicate you guilty, sent you to 10 days in the Hernando County Jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. When you get out, you'll have fines and court costs in the amount of $438, and the cost of incarceration assessed against you. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
James Sword. Mr. Story, can I have your date of birth?
9969.
Okay, you were arrested over the weekend and brought in front of Judge Toner for first appearance for a disorderly intoxication. He added you on the first appearance docket this morning, I assume, in order to take care of your case today for time served in the Hernando County Jail. Is that something you want to go ahead and do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How many days do you have in? 5?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you want to go ahead and take care of your case today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking a plea on your case today, you're giving up the right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving up the right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up the right to have the state prove the case against you. You want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. With regard to this charge of disorderly intoxication, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest.
Accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. And for the record, it's case number 18 MM 1741. I adjudicate you guilty, sent you to 5 days in the Hernando County Jail, give you credit for the 5 days that you have in. When you get out, you'll have fines and court costs you need to pay to the clerk of court for $503, okay? And the cost of incarceration. So come down here and make a payment plan for those things when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll unappoint them.
Okay.
All right, did I get everybody? Oh, no, I have somebody else on my list. Joan Wyszczowski. What's your date of birth?
10/27.
Okay. What is Joan here for today?
Judge, she's resolved her felony case with a county sentence. She has 2 cases, 17 MM 4455, which is a BOP on a battery, and 18 MM 679, which was a BOP on a paraphernalia and a DVI. They were sentenced concurrently. The recommendation is for 90 days. She has 64 days time served as of today. We'd ask that it be concurrent with the felony and no coin.
So these are these BOPs or new charges?
They're both BOPs.
They're both BOPs, okay.
She also has issues pending in Pasco and
Okay.
Marion County.
Okay. Ms. Wyszczowski, you want to take care of your case today?
Yes.
Okay, do you understand that by admitting that you violated your probation, you're giving up right to have a hearing on the matter?
Yes, ma'am.
You're giving up right to call witnesses at that hearing, confront witnesses at that hearing, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove that you violated your probation. Do you want to give up all of those rights in order to take care of these cases today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. With regard to 2017 MM 4455, do you admit that you violated your probation?
Yes, ma'am.
I accept your admission. I find it's freely and voluntarily given. I adjudicate you guilty, revoke and terminate your probation. Sentence you to 90 days in the Hernando County Jail. Give you credit for the 64 days that you have in. You'll have $50 cost of prosecution and the public defender fee assessed against you for that. With regard to case number 2018 MM 679, do you admit that you violated your probation?
Yes, ma'am.
I accept your admission. I find it's freely and voluntarily given. Adjudicate you guilty, revoke and terminate your probation. Sentence you to 90 days in the Hernando County Jail. Give you credit for 64 days that you have in. Both of these cases will be concurrent with your felony cases. I'm not going to order coin in either one, but you do have the cost of prosecution and the public defender fee in each of those cases. Did I get everything? Okay, that should do it, ma'am. Thank you.